Pretty cool street. There are gravestones in the middle of the woods down here. Oh wow. I would love to be buried here. In the woods with the trees. Starting a new vlog. We're in Hanover, New Hampshire, where Dartmouth College is, and we're on our way to Vermont, but we stopped here, and I'm so glad we did. It's really cute, and this cemetery is in the middle of the woods. It's on Dartmouth campus, and it's like magical. Ah. Yeah, they're really steep.
Look at the light.
Yeah, the light. I'm gonna enjoy it. Look at this like chasm.
This is the lawyer.
So cool here. This is right up my alley. A cemetery in the middle of the woods. Yeah, cozy. I don't think I've ever seen a cemetery like this, like so scattered. And like, they make room for the trees here. They don't cut down trees for the gravestones and the people. They like work around the trees. That's great. You don't see that too often. Oh yeah.
What a great spot.
This is awesome. What's up there? Fire. Pizza stove. We're in our Airbnb. It's nighttime now. The stars are out. The stars are incredible. There are so many stars out. It's beautiful. Currently making hot chocolate on the stove. I have that going. And Chris is outside making a fire. So we're getting our cozy vibes on. And I wanted to actually talk to the camera finally. We went to Dartmouth, New Hampshire earlier today, and that was really great. That cemetery that we walked around in was gorgeous, unlike any cemetery I've ever seen in my life. It was so cool how the grave sites were just like among the trees, down like these valleys, like deep in the woods, and kind of like all splattered around. And I just liked that it felt like they didn't like tear a bunch of trees down just to make this cemetery, that they buried people among the trees, just how it naturally was. So something about that just felt really cool and really nice. big cemetery person, if you didn't know already. And that was like really one of the highlights of our whole day. So stopped in that town. Oh, also in Dartmouth we went to this really cute book and bar place. It was a bookstore, but in the back they had a little cafe and bar, and I got a really amazing egg sandwich, a little breakfast sandwich that had like beets in it, or some sort of like beet sauce, and an egg, and then goat cheese and balsamic, and it was very good. And then we kept making our way north, came to the Airbnb first, got settled. I was actually really angry at first, really upset, because when we first got here, their dog came out of nowhere, and I'm wearing my favorite, or I was wearing my favorite sweatshirt, and it's white. I'm very conscious of like when I wear it, and I try to keep it really clean because it's literally my favorite sweatshirt. I always gravitate towards it. I want to wear it all the time, and I wore it today. And you know, I wasn't wearing like my jacket on top of that in the car. I had my jacket off, so my sweatshirt was out. And as soon as I get out of the car, it's like muddy and snowy up here. It's like there's a lot of snow on the ground, and the dog just comes barreling up and jumps all over me and gets dirt all over my white sweatshirt. And it just really bothered me because it's my favorite sweatshirt. And I know it's a dog and it's just a sweatshirt, but it's my favorite sweatshirt, and it got me in a little bit of a bad mood for a few minutes, realistically speaking. So just keeping it real. Got a little frustrated there, but you know, what can I do? It's a dog, it's just a sweatshirt. I need to wash it when I get home. By the way, I'm just making little Swiss Miss packets. But yes, that was that. Checked out the Airbnb. They have these like tubs outside where in the summertime you can like actually like take a bath outside, which is pretty cool, with like the amazing view of the mountains out there. I need to find a spoon. A lot of these dishes are dirty. So that was that. I'm gonna hold you while I do this. So I checked out the Airbnb, got settled a little, and then we went to Montpelier, which is about 20 minutes from here. It was kind of the main reason we wanted to come to this area. I just wanted to see Montpelier for some reason. I'm glad we came because I've been wanting to see Montpelier, and it's the capital of Vermont. And you know, now I can say I saw it, and I probably don't need to come back. We did have a really nice dinner. I had like a roasted vegetable salad with salmon and soup, and that was really good. So it was the 3-something tap room. I'll have to put it on the screen once I remember it. And then it gets so dark here that it feels like it's 10 p.m. and it's like 6:37. So Chris is making a fire outside. I'm making some hot chocolate. I think it's looking good. And yeah, and then we're going to sit outside with next to the fire with the hot chocolate and have a cozy little night. The other treacherous thing was getting to the Airbnb the way the Google Maps took us. We went up this incredibly steep dirt road, and it's snowy up here like I mentioned, and the ground wasn't, like the road wasn't snowy, but it was muddy and wet, and Chris was like very worried about the car, which was worrying me because he never worries about stuff. So it was a bit treacherous getting up the road to the Airbnb, but once we got here and talked to the guy who owns it, he was like, oh yeah, just go the other way and it's not as steep. So we did that on the way to dinner and back, and it was much better. So that was our little panic of the day. All right, I'm gonna meet Chris outside. We're gonna drink our hot chocolate by the fire, and that was my little update for you because I haven't really actually picked up the camera. So let's have a cozy little night in Vermont. Wow, look at all the stars. You can't see them. It's just pitch black.
Did you?
We're watching the Weather Channel. That's our cozy, relaxing show. Weather Channel across the US. It's the morning. We're in Vermont still. Look at the view outside the window. The mountains in the distance. It's all snowy. It's actually not that cold today again. I think it's like 40 or something, so not cold. Cozy morning. We slept okay. We're gonna sit outside for a little to enjoy the Vermont fresh air and the beautiful scenery. And then we're gonna make our way down to Woodstock, Vermont, which is where my sister got married a few years ago. Really cute town. And we haven't like gone to many shops or antique stores. Like, we wanted to maybe try to go to an antique store or a thrift store to try to find a floor lamp. So maybe Woodstock is the place where we'll have luck with that. But we're just gonna keep having a little Vermont day and slowly make our way back down south to go home. And it was really great yesterday to break up the drive. So Woodstock is a great little stopping point to make the drive feel not as bad. It's a little hard to find little like hikes or walking trails because it's all kind of sludgy and wet and cold and snowy, and I don't think we're both super prepared for that. So this is just a quick little Vermont trip, and I mean, we still have today, so I'm sure we'll see some good nature spots, but it wasn't a heavy nature or spot trip. More so wanted to see the town. I really wanted to see Montpelier, like I mentioned, for whatever reason, and now I have. So now, yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring a bit, make our way down to Woodstock, check out some places along the way. There's a sheep farm down there that I'm hoping maybe we can stop at, but I don't know if we'll do that. So get the day going.
Come on.
Come on. It's windy. It's cold and chilly. It's chillier than I thought. I had just said it was like warm today, but the wind is strong. And we're gonna take a walk somewhere, or maybe not. We're gonna like drive around and look at some sights. It's a lot grayer than I thought. There's rain coming later today. There's a lot of thick clouds, and with the mountains it's just like all this gradient of gray. It looks really cool and pretty. Yeah, it's just so winter. It's like so much more wintry than by us, which again I should have assumed, but it's northern Vermont, but I just didn't think of it. Didn't think there's gonna be so much snow.
You should get a...
We're going to a covered bridge. Quintessential Vermont.
Oh yeah, I want to go to a general store and get some cheese preserves, huh?
Yeah, we need cheese. We need maple syrup, jams. Oh, there it is.
I like them. You know, bridges are really cool. Covered bridges are even cooler. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the point of coming to covered bridges to drive through them.
If you can fucking make it, look at this.
Oh my god. Wow. What if someone was coming on the other side?
Yeah, you gotta deal with that.
There it is. Running water. Iced mud.
Air is so nice.
Yeah, it is. Fresh.
There's like doors.
Yeah, I guess they must close it sometimes, maybe. You think?
Back in the day. Be careful.
It's cute. Feels very Vermont.
I know. I want to feel the Vermontness.
I
Maybe
know.
we'll see deer. Oh yeah, we should be like quiet and look for deer.
Yeah.
It's early morning.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
my hair is parted in the middle, which I never do. It's just how I woke up today.
You got a white one right here.
I know, my gray hair.
White hair.
Well, it's good if it's white. I'll have luscious white locks when I'm old.
Yeah.
There's lots of covered bridges. I'm sure we'll pass some naturally on the way down. And there's a bunch in Woodstock. Well, I don't know about a bunch, but yeah, for Kelsey's wedding we took pictures under the covered bridge. But that one has like a pathway for people to walk over too. So it's for walking and driving. Unlike this one. Alright, guess we're on our way to Woodstock now. Woo-hoo. Woodstock. Busy in here. Here's the other covered bridge we said we were gonna go to in Woodstock, and here it is. It has a little footpath.
People are behind us taking a picture, so we have to hurry up. Wow.
Ooh. Wow.
So clean.
It looks very green,
Yeah.
but you can see the bottom.
I'm gonna go in that camp.
My San Pellegrino, such a winter drink.
Oh, this is like the covered bridge.
Look, they're married here, and don't worry, they updated us. They're still married in 2020. That's not my sister, though. That was not my sister's stuff. That was a random person. Yeah, very cute in Woodstock. A lot of sound. Oh wow.
That is really cool.
And this like very Vermont, nicely made wooden bench.
This is sick, Vermont.
Those chimes are still going.
Yeah, the town's down there. This is way better than Montpelier. Montpelier is boring.
And a little creepy at night. Oh, yeah, this is our Vermont.
Our Vermont.
Our Vermont. Is that because you finally got one of those things in the mail? That's turning real
Is
life.
it real?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We've come to another farm stand. It was treacherous driving the car up here, but look at this.
1,000 trees.
10,000 trees, wow.
Gently pulls the sap downhill.
Chomping away.
It's too almost good. Look at them, they're just head against the wall.
Oh, they look like they're in trouble.
Look at him, he put his chin on the thing. His gross ass teeth sticking out. And this one's like, I'm sick. Why won't you help me?
Like sleeping, standing up.
His eyes
Okay.
open though, right?
They both are. Oh, he's resting his head.
Oh, they're ripping some boards over there.
Oh, hi. He's coming to say hi.
Hey, there's nibbles, kibbles, or peanut butter. That's fun.
Hello. Hello.
He's gonna bite you.
I don't think he would bite me. He came right over him. Hi.
He's like roachy. Goats are connected with the devil.
Yeah.
That's why I have a goat tattoo. Multiple goat tattoos, actually. It is the invisible.
Aging cooler holding about 35,000 pounds of cheese up to 8 years.
Wait, they make cheese here too?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait, Sugar House entrance here. Oh, wow. There's people in where? In there?
Yeah, you can hear voices. And these yellow signs are like the self-guided info. 2017?
Oh my god.
2021, 22, 22, 23.
Wow.
Would it be? Yeah, that could be 2017.
Remember
2018?
that year in 2015 in Boston, there was a ton of snow.
Yeah, there's others up there. It's
Oh yeah,
going on.
15.
This is really good. I'm glad we came to this time.
Yeah, me too. Sap lines. Wow. Smokestack. Are they like telling you how bad this other kind is? Yeah. Don't be fooled by fake flavored syrup.
Here in New Jersey too. Or Philadelphia.
Wow. Park your hometown. Yeah, so it looks like somebody. Oh, look at this all over the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Only a 9.
Yeah. That cheese was really good. Yeah. Covered bridge cookies.